welcome to the Collection Connection. I'm Nate the Great.
I'm my spoiler.
Dave Tigerman Smith.
And today we're going to be doing a review and a comparison between
Third-party
Goldbug G1 animation version and the Transformers Masterpiece Bumblebee MP21. Both of the figures transform well. They both have great articulation, and they're both really awesome figures. So we'll take a look at the pros and cons to each of the figures, and let you know which one we like most at the end. Starting with the Goldbug, the box itself is pretty cool. It actually opens to reveal the figure in vehicle mode, and that's cool, and it gives you a little bit of a story about the figure and the creator on the side, on the back. So the box is, I prefer the box.
I think the one thing third-party Transformers have over Masterpieces is definitely the boxes, the packaging, the artwork on them. That's where they have a one-up.
Oh yeah, the artwork. It's actually got animation artwork. Try to get this out of the glare. Great picture of Bumblebee, whereas the Masterpiece box doesn't have any art. It just has
the toy. Which is so cool, but they could have upped it up just a bit.
Oh, that glare's nasty. There you go. Picture of it on the side. In the back, it does have the hollow foil on it, which is pretty cool. And it's got a size comparison with Optimus Prime on the back. And it's just got the simple side-loading tray that goes inside that it fits into. So the box on the third party for sure. I'll say that each of these figures in and of themselves are both kind of small.
Yeah. But Bumblebee was always the smaller of the Transformers.
He was the smaller of the Transformers. So each of these, in knowing that, came up with little bonus stuff on the side. So that's go ahead, Miles. This is Spike, and you might remember him from the Transformer movie.
Which I just want to point out what bad parents he had, okay? Like, you have this 13-year-old kid. When I was 13, my parents didn't even let me out of the house with the streetlights on. But his parents let him go off in an interdimensional battle between two robot forms, trying to kill each other, and all he has is a stupid spacesuit on.
Oh, the spacesuit's cool though. And,
it's cool, but...
Well, the thing about it is it was actually featured in the cartoon.
It was, but...
And it transforms.
But you think that's going to stop Megatron from crunching him?
Yeah, definitely not.
So I say bad parenting award does go to Spike's parents.
Definitely. But was it Sparkplug was his dad, right? Sparkplug actually hung out with the Transformers himself. So, and they met on the construction site, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So, this...
But you know what? Like, my grandpa hung out with Marines, but I didn't go with them to fight Hitler.
This is true. Kept you off the streets of Nuremberg.
Yeah.
That's always a plus. And I haven't transformed it yet. This is the first time I'm attempting it. Oopsie. The Spike does transform. He doesn't have great arm articulation. But,
Then again, neither do we. In our older ages.
Seriously.
Oh, reach this way arm. Oh, I broke my arm. Okay.
Not the greatest of arm articulation. But I'm going to let you guys, while I'm transforming this one, you guys can talk about the third party. Comes with, it looks like a little digger bot or something.
Yeah, and
It's like
guy in a wheelchair. Which is cool, because he needs a way to get around, too.
So, do you remember the wheelchair guy from, Sorry for our lack of insensitivity on the wheelchair guy, but...
It's okay, my dad's in a wheelchair.
That's like...
we're going out.
I'm not racist, I know a black guy.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So it's got like a little digger thing, and it comes with a little wheelchair.
And some extra hands.
I don't know what the relevance of that to the show was.
I believe there was a guy in a wheelchair on the show.
Was there?
I think. It was like one of the friends or something. I mean, I think Spike's a lot cooler of an accessory. It's just... Spike's more well known. We can't even think of the guy in the wheelchair's name. So that's a one up on the masterpiece.
This is true. Did you take off both the arms when you took the arm off?
No.
And mix them up? Well...
Everyone.
Seems like Spike's a little harder to transform than Bumblebee.
Yeah, well, I don't know what it's supposed to look like, you know? Oh, well, it comes with a transformable Spike on the side. So, you know, as far as accessories go, I would give it to the Spike, even though I can't manage to get it transformed.
Yet.
Over the little digger
That
bot
doesn't transform.
that doesn't transform. It's got a little bit of articulation to it. Okay, and then going back to the figures. The Masterpiece Bumblebee here.
Close-handed.
He's closed-handed. So his hands are in one form, and unlike other Masterpiece, his digits don't open. Even though it looks like he has a hinge for them, his digits don't open. He comes with a cool gun. He's got good shoulder articulation, arm, shoulder swivel, hips, knees, feet. Good articulation all in all. He doesn't have any waist bend. But, I mean, the face on it, you can see that he's got... It's Bumblebee from the cartoons.
It's not Optimus Prime's head.
Yeah, it's not Optimus Prime's head on a figure. So, in robot mode, you know, he's prime time. Now, the third party, he's got similar articulation. Doesn't have any wrist, but he's got knee, hip, not foot. The other one has the foot articulation. So this one has knee and hip, shoulder, shoulder up and down. He can do a chop, and he's got an elbow bend to
I
him.
think that's it.
But if you see his face,
No.
he looks more like Grimlock than he looks like Bumblebee.
Yes.
So there's that. But one thing I do like that I think they did well, and you know, he's a great looking figure. He really is. And before the Masterpiece came out, you know, I was preaching about this one being the way to go. If you look at the detail on the headlights, there's actually the light embedded into the chrome that I don't know that they have on the Masterpiece.
Kind
Is
of.
it?
It's not as high a quality, though.
Oh, they still did it on the Masterpiece. But he's right. It doesn't stand out as much. And the cool thing about this one is that he's got different hands that you can attach.
I think that's
You can do
really
the thumbs
awesome.
up, the fist, open hands. He can hold the gun, but I really like this to where he can give the open hand gesture. So that's cool. But unlike other Transformers in the Masterpiece line, the fingers, this one at least has the different hands that you can put on, but the standard Masterpiece line usually has some pretty good digit articulation in the figures, which is awesome. You know, for me, I'm gonna have to go with the Masterpiece. I like the box, I like the hands, but the accessories, I'm going with the accessories, the face expressions, and he's got another face that you can put on there with a different expression. So you can pull that off and put a different face on there with a different expression. He's got a little bit more articulation. He's yellow as opposed to being gold like the gold bug. And the face, he has the actual face of Bumblebee. And the cool thing is that he's actually got the Autobot logo on his chest, which I'm sure the third party can't do. And it's really cool. I haven't showed you guys this yet, but on his chest here, that's the final part of the transformation. You can flip it from the roof, flip it around to reveal that he's an Autobot. And then he's got it on his foot as well. So I'm still going with the Masterpiece itself, and it's really affordable right now. Great articulation, and for a good idea on scale to other Masterpiece Transformers right now, take a look at him next to Prowl. And you can take a look at both of them next to
Optimus.
Yeah, You're the Horse Optimus Prime. And very similar scale with the Gold Bug. The Gold Bug's awesome too.
I think if they would have just mixed the Masterpiece Bumblebee and the Gold Bug together, you'd have one really awesome kick-ass Transformer. I like the fact that the third party has a little bit more weight to him. I think the quality's a little bit up on it compared to the Masterpiece Bumblebee. If they would have put like a Bumblebee head and got the color right, it would be all that for me, in my opinion. But they're both really awesome figures. I think they actually complement each other pretty well.
Yeah, they do. They do. Usually, if I get one and the other one comes out, I would get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna hold on to the Gold Bug.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Which one do you like better, Miles?
This one.
And any reason? Serious? Any reason?
Because he has a really awesome logo right here that moves, and he has easy transforming as well.
Now, do you know why the logo gets removed?
Because he transforms and he just wants to look like a regular bug, and if they see that it has that, they'll know that he's a Transformer. Actually,
you are pretty right.
Pretty close, bud.
All the Transformers actually in the cartoon and in the comic book could disguise themselves as just normal cars by removing the logo. And also, if they switch sides, which happened a couple times, they could actually switch it to Decepticon.
And they actually had during the later G1 models where they had the rubbing icon where you could tell it was a little black sticker on there, and if you rubbed it, you could tell if it was an Autobot or Decepticon. Yeah. And a few of them, not many, but a few of them were reversed.
Yeah. So
that if there was like a spy or something, you could say, "Well, my Bumblebee is really a Decepticon."
Yeah.
So that was really awesome. So you know, it seems unanimous. Collection Connection's going with the Masterpiece, but the Gold Bug is still awesome. Yeah. You know, it's not a hands down thing. You know, the Gold Bug is still awesome.
There's pros and cons, and they're both good figures.
Both great figures. So for the Collection Connection, Nate the Great.
By spoiler.
Dave Tigerman Smith.
Thanks for watching. Feel free to like,
comment,
like, subscribe,
and share. And if you have any feelings about the video, questions, comments,
if you know how to transform Spike.
If you know how to transform Spike, let us know in the comments below.
Which I am already doing.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.